Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Lookah Bubbler and Source Bolt Dab of the Day with Diamonds. Hello, everybody. Today is Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. As always, if you enjoy today's video, you know what to do. Join the family, send a like, and shoot some comments my way. How many times have you said, I can't do it? Well, I'm going to share with you some of the things that we need to say to ourselves when we say, I can't do it. Because you know what? We can do anything. Let's get started. Well, we've all been in pretty tough spots in our lives. Regardless of how good things seem to be, we all experience the moments that make us think, I can't do it, or I can't go on any longer. These are important moments in our life, really. They have the potential to make or break us on our path towards success and happiness. So we must make the right choices at those moments. So to help us find our crucial inner strength, we're going to turn from I can't do it into I can do it and I will do it. Let's get started. Well, I am a Doberman pincher because I look good, but I'm a pit bull because I never let go. I'm that dog in the Coppertone commercial because you know what? Persistence is the key. Persistence towards any goal is very often the key to whether we achieve it or not. Not uncommon for the most successful people in our lives to also be those who are willing to persist through the most struggles, failures, and hardships they had. If you're the type of person who gives up in the face of a challenge, chances are you won't get far. If you think, I can't do it, and then you give up, you won't succeed. I'm sorry. You need to remember that success comes through your persistence. We need to be willing to face the struggles head on and power through them. Remembering that persistence will lead you to success will help you overcome hard times. We need to find ways to remind ourselves in our daily lives that persistence is key. It will often be the make or break characteristic determining whether we reach our personal definition of success or not. If you want, it's important, we have to find ways to be more persistent. We need to acknowledge a challenge leads to its correction. Building on the fact that it's important for us to be persistent, it's also important to acknowledge the challenges we face. By acknowledging them, we can accept that they exist in our life. Then we can generate solutions to help overcome them. Be proactive. Try to acknowledge that every journey will experience at least some struggles. Nobody's life is completely problem-free. We all have our struggles to cope with and overcome. Learning to accept this will be the challenge along your path and will help us from being blindsided by these things as they arise. Then we can acknowledge their existence and begin working towards creating a solution for us and our life going forward. Ultimately, we have to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. When you feel like you can no longer do what you're supposed to do, and you want to scream, I can't do it, remember that life was not designed to be easy. I'm here to tell you that. We're always going to be facing hurdles and overcoming hardships through the entirety of our life. If we can get on board and accept that reality, it's going to be easier for us. We'll be better prepared mentally to face the challenges that are going to pop up in life. Just because we're accepting that there will be discomfort in life doesn't mean we're being negative. Being positive doesn't mean you have to ignore all the bad things in your life. It just means looking at them realistically and developing a kind of stubborn optimism toward the future. Positivity and gratitude are critical as well. They go a long way. You can't get mad at yourself. from going through and experiencing a rough spell. We all experience tough times. It's just the reality of living here on earth. Instead of getting down on yourself when you're thinking, I can't do anymore, and go to pout in the corner, think about how good it felt the last time you were successful at achieving one of your goals. Remember how happy it made you feel, or thankful for whatever you were able to be achieving. So if you're unhappy with where you are, move. You're not rooted to the spot. Remember, things could always be worse. We choose the mindset and perspectives we approach a situation with. We can choose to fixate on certain things and thoughts over others. We need to train ourselves to see the silver lining, because positivity can go a tremendous way. And we must remember where we came from. When I feel like I can't do it anymore, I look back at where I've come from the pain, from the horrors of my life, physical pain. Well, I've grown a lot and I've overcome a lot of stuff. And if you're like me, most of you are. You have also. So you be proud of the person you've become today. Be proud of the time and effort you invested in developing to become what you are. And you remind yourself how awesome you are, especially when you hit the funks in life. If you don't celebrate small wins, it'll be hard to remember how proud you truly are of what you've achieved. Remember, despite having possibly seen better days than where we are right now, we've also seen worse. We can and will get through these rough times. Better days are on the horizon as long as we keep ourselves moving forward. We live in a cyclical world. It's like a Ferris wheel. You come across every situation to the top, and you know what? You finish that and come across, guess what you get? Two things: hope and opportunity. So breaking things into manageable small steps is the key. Chalk it down. When you think to yourself, I can't do it, say, you know what, maybe I can't take that big bite now at once, but I can do small little bites. And by taking continuous small steps, guess what? You're going to ensure you make progress towards your goals. It'll lead to momentum, and you'll be able to overcome even the most difficult challenges you have to face. Remember your why. This is one of the best ways to overcome I can't do it. Remember why you started on the path to begin with. Remember why you're passionate about your goal. Don't let your vision slip away. Sometimes we start with these visions that we are completely passionate about, but lose sight of them through the journey. Then we can find ourselves getting lost. So when your vision and focus get a little foggy, and you've lost sight of the passion, regain that critical bit of clarity. Focus in on what the goal was originally and what was important to you about it. Rediscover your passion, and that will put you back on your path to success. And we must understand that life is not certain. We got to accept it. If you're struggling, life is never going to be certain. Nothing in life is going to be 100% guaranteed for anybody. And there are things that are just going to happen. You can plan for almost everything. That's why the word almost exists. But if we learn to embrace the uncertainty, it might be one of the best ways to make sure we don't miss the important positive things along our journey. I hope I've helped you today. I hope I've helped myself today. We need to overcome challenges by making sure we know we can do. Every time we think I can't do it, I'm not going to do it, we got to turn around and say, you know what? We can. And you know what? We don't have to use all of our tools at once. It's like a toolbox. You pick up the half-inch wrench when you got the half-inch nut. We're all unique people, and we all have a combination of things that are going to work best for us. It'll all be unique to us. All I'm asking is that we all try to convert those times when we want to throw the towel in and say to the world, you know what, I can't take anymore. You know what we're going to try to say instead? Bring it on, because we have a solution. We're going to move forward. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. This has been the Real Senior Stoner, talking about something very important. Talking about how we don't have to give in to those times when we say, I can't, or the times when we think we can't do it, because we can. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. Have a wonderful day. The Real Senior Stoner. Cheers. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Cheers.